Every once in a while, I start using a weapon that I cannot get enough of. The Golden Order Greatsword, despite being one of the legendary armaments, is something I never bothered to use, because lore-wise and gameplay-wise, it is just a Faith version of the Dark Moon Greatsword. But what happens when we really spec into the holy damage aspect of this weapon? Can it rival the insane effectiveness of the Dark Moon Greatsword? No, not really, but that doesn't diminish the greatness of this greatsword. Established Order, the Ash of War, is now one of my favorites if you can't tell by the earlier compilation. It starts with a huge holy explosion and follows up with a Moonlight Greatsword wave attack. The wave takes too long to fire in most fast-paced Elden Ring fights, so in my boss encounters I mainly relied on the boom. On top of that great Ash of War, you have the classic Greatsword moveset, which has become my favorite weapon class in the game after my 60 playthroughs. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in this game. The massive faith scaling of this weapon will let you dispatch most enemies very quickly. The amount of holy damage you can put out in a short amount of time is absolutely staggering. But if you've noticed late game boss resistances, you'd know most of them have heavy holy resistance. So what is a man to do with this dilemma? Should you A, spec into strength to get some physical damage, or B, get some incantations that do other types of damage, like fire? Do you have an answer? 3, 2, 1. They're both wrong. The answer is to use the Holy Scorpion Charm, the Holy Shrouding Cracked Tear, the Shard of Alexander, and a huge amount of faith. The solution to holy damage resistance is more holy damage.